Hi, I'm Pastor Darren, and welcome to Word for the Week. I want to talk to you today about hearing God's call. Now, we ought to understand God calls all His children, and He calls us all to a certain thing. He gifts us to be able to do certain things. Some are called to be pastors, some to prophets, some to teachers, some are called to be an encourager, some are called to be a giver. But whatever it is, God does call each of us, and He equips us to do those things, but we need to be listening to that call. So let's take a look at how Samuel was first called by the Lord. So chapter 3, 1 Samuel, the first 4 verses, it says this: "The boy Samuel ministered before the Lord under Eli. In those days the word of the Lord was rare, and there were not many visions. One night, Eli, whose eyes were becoming so weak he could barely see, was lying down in his usual place. The lamp of God had not yet gone out, and Samuel was lying down in the temple of the Lord, where the ark of God was. Then God called Samuel." Now, the first thing I want us to take note of is that before Samuel knew what his call was, he was already serving God. He was there ministering under the watchful eye of Eli, the priest, but he was giving himself to serving God. Now, the other thing he was doing, he was also in the presence of God. Notice in the text it said he was there where the ark of God was being kept. He was staying near to God. Now, you and I, we can't be near the Ark of the Covenant. We can be near to God. We can be near to God through our prayer, through our worship, through taking time at home on our own to worship and pray and praise the Lord. And we are also near to God when we choose to serve, to make ourselves available to God. So whether we're helping out at the church, helping serve the people in our community, but we're there and ready, and we're doing what we can with what we know. And it was in that moment, under those circumstances, as he was serving God, as he was in God's presence, that God called out to Samuel. So, serving God, being in God's presence, these are vital things you and I need to be doing in order to be ready to hear God's call on our lives. So, whether you're already prepared or you need to prepare, this week and every week, do all that you can to serve God, do all that you can to be near and close to God, and when He calls, be ready to say, "Here I am, Lord, I'm listening." I'm Pastor Darren. That's your word for the week. God bless and have a wonderful day. Hello? Yes, Lord, here I am. I'm listening.